FC and your Port City Gold. Fans, at this time, we ask you to turn your attention towards the flag for our singing of our national anthem. Performed this evening by your announcer, Alex Gallo.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red bombs bursting in air gave to the that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? And now the starters for the 865. Number 0, Gary. Number 2, King. Number 5, Blair. Number 7, Hackenberg. Number 8, Rodriguez. Number 10, Riba. Number 11, Norden. Number 12, Dorsey. Number 17, Barrett. Number 24, Han. And finally, number 26, Assar. Goalkeeper, Ryan Aiken. Number 7, midfielder, Eduardo Rivera. Number 15, defender, Caleb Woodard. Number 2, midfielder, Matthew Hawk. Defender, number 16. William Heffinger. Number 8, midfielder, Keenan Bieber. Number 16, forward, Aiden Payne. Defender, number 25, Martin Rivera. Number 13, defender, Tanner Kelly. Number 10, midfielder, Timothy Williams. And finally, number 5, midfielder, Brady Johnson. The goals are coached by head coach Nate Corbett. Co-coached by Jonathan John, with general manager Eon Dockery. Let's play!
And welcome to beautiful UNCW Soccer Stadium. We're here to bring you the second home game of the season for Port City FC, the Gulls, looking to build upon their 1-1 draw last game. First points of the season for them. Port City will be taking on 865 Alliance tonight.
I think this works.
And we're about to get underway here tonight. Slight delay from the originally scheduled 7 p.m. kickoff. Port City with a packed house tonight. It's a beautiful evening here in downtown Wilmington. And we are underway. Early pressure here from Tim Williams. Alliance will clear. Down the left-hand side here, beats a man. Eventually cleared away. There'll be a chance for the Alliance now to get forward. Missed there, so a bit of pressure. Able to eventually see it out for a goal kick. Goals were placed short through Woodard. Down the sideline to Yayo. Nice little combination play there and eventually switches the field. This one's out for a throw-in. Port City up the middle now. Eventually out wide left. Good sliding challenge. Ball stays in bounds, however. And now a chance for the Alliance to switch down their left-hand side. It's been a patient opening for both sides. Both teams willing to kind of slow things down and feel things out. Nobody wants to make that big mistake early, so just kind of getting a feel for the game here in the first few minutes. It'll be a free kick here. Ticking quickly, but too far forward for the referee there. The Alliance work it out wide down the left-hand side. Eventually pull it back. Looking central, but Tim Williams working back. Woodard's there. Eventually dribbled out. The Alliance now building up from the right-hand side. Good challenge in from Port City. Alliance maintain possession here. Good proactive play from the center back here, the Alliance making the run as well. Good sign of intent there for the Alliance, but the pass was not on this time. Eventually played long down the right-hand side. Tough first touch, ball in. It's cleared away by Woodard. Good battle here at top of the 18. Alliance maintaining possession. Good spell of possession here for the Alliance. Through ball is played. Can he get there? No, just a little bit too strong. It'll be a goal kick here for Port City. Goal kick.
Goal.
Port City will be pleased to have kept the quality of the chances of the Alliance down to them thus far, but they'll be looking to get a stronger foothold this game for sure in terms of possession and able to create a couple of chances of their own. Right now, it's kind of been played mostly in Port City's half. The Alliance have shown a bit of patience themselves, but Port City will be looking for a bit more control of the game here. Nice little 1-2 combination play through Williams. Ball makes it back to the Alliance keeper. Takes his time. Clears it out, but only as far as Williams. Cuts into the left. Little dink ball to the middle. Chance for Yayo now. Inside the box. 2 defenders on him. He's able to work the cross. It's blocked. And we'll have a corner kick here for Port City. First one of the night. It'll be Lieber with the kick. Swerving ball in, little touch, but eventually cleared out. Chance for the Alliance to step up. Port City will reset. Throw in now for Port City up the left-hand side. Eventually going all the way back to the goalkeeper, Aiken. Switches the field long to the right. Well up, but eventually brought down by the Alliance. And a chance for the Alliance now after deflection. Shot from deep. And it's tipped over cautiously by Aiken. It was a good strike. The Alliance won possession in a dangerous area. A couple of positive touches, then a shot on goal. Aiken right at him, but still in a dangerous spot. Does well just to tip it over to safely earn a corner kick. Alliance threatening the short corner here. They'll eventually take their time. Here comes the end swinger. There's Woodard away, touch back in, and it's over the goal. We'll have a goal kick. Strong move here from the Alliance. Eventually breaks through off the deflection. He's got a chance. He shoots it. It's a shot. It's buried in the far corner. It's a wonderful finish from the Alliance. And he does the Ronaldo. Well-deserved, son. Take a bow. It's a beautiful finish.
First goal scored by the Alliance.
And the Alliance have taken the lead here in the 10th minute. It was a bit unlucky out of Port City as they thought they had one possession back. However, it did bounce back right back to the player and give him all the credit in the world. Once he found himself in that spot, he was always going to tuck that one away. Quality of finish with the power and the placement of the far post. Not a whole lot that Aiken could do in terms of the goalkeeping, but Port City will feel unlucky there. They feel like they would have been in a position to eventually clear that ball out, but again, it kind of fell back to his feet, and he was able to take care of the rest once he found himself in that spot. So now Port City looking for a quick answer. Deep shot there. Eventually goes out for a throw-in. That goal came in the 10th minute for the Alliance. Bit of a battle here in the corner. Eventually cleared out by the Alliance. Sliding attempt. Looked like he may have gotten some ball, however, the referee was not pleased. He was in a great position. The Alliance wanted to play quickly there. The player was disappointed to not be allowed to. He did have a player running down the right-hand side, mostly unmarked, but the referee wanted to bring it back and have a conversation. So we'll kind of slow things down and reset from midfield. Spell of possession here for the Alliance and a deep shot. That one was dipping, but I think it was always going wide. I think the keeper had it covered, but Port City will want to prevent those kind of shots from coming in. He looks dangerous with that kind of movement on the ball. And here comes a replay of the goal. You'll see, again, the challenge comes in. Thought it was 1, but falls back to 7, who's able to get that shot right into the corner. Not a whole lot the keeper can do. Again, very unlucky here. You might hope him to be a little bit stronger, but again, a lot to ask the goalie there. Overall, just a quality finish from number 7 of the Alliance. The Alliance continue to press very high here. Just kind of waiting for Port City to make a mistake. Port City trying to find a way out. Bit of a tug there. The ref did see it. The player knew what he was doing there. A possible chance to break the press, and so he just kind of grabbed him. The ref was there to call it, but Port City would have much preferred to continue that counterattack. Oh, and it's a poor giveaway here. A little 3-on-2 for the Alliance. Just keeps going at him, eventually goes out right and is cleared away. It's a poor mistake, but good recovery here from Port City. And eventually a great turn down the left-hand side. Beats his man. Now we're going on the other way. End-to-end stuff here. Keeps going at him. Lovely dribble here. A bit of contact in the slide challenge. Eventually clears it away, but what a run. You have to wonder if he could have found a pass a little bit sooner, but he basically brought the ball the entire length of the field and was able to get into the box before it was eventually poked away by the Alliance there. Another great combination on this left-hand side. We've seen that over and over again from the Alliance. Just a great chemistry on this part of the field. A couple players linking up nicely. A chance to play through. Goal scorer showing tons of confidence there with that run. But again, it's still the Alliance. Once again, Port City just unable to fully clear their lines, and the chance still persists. Chance to hold things up here. Out to Williams. He gets it dragged away. Oh, strong push there. Port City did well to regain possession, and then the counterattack appeared on. Alliance seemed to be very content as those counterattacks are building up. They seem very content to create that little foul around midfield. The referee has yet to show a card for a situation like that, but the Alliance are very quick and very wise to kind of slow down these threatening-looking Port City attacks, which, to be fair, are building up around midfield, but the Alliance not taking any chances committing those fouls to break up the attack. Now Yayo. Back to Woodard. Here's Payne. Another great move to open up space on the left-hand side. Ball's in. He's got a man, and it's just wide. That's the best chance of the night thus far for Port City. We saw a great bit of creativity on the left-hand side to beat his man and open up all that space on the left. And then a great low-driven cross with the left foot towards Williams' head. He's able to get good contact on it, but just a little bit drifting wide past the far post. So Port City looking to replicate attacks like that again for sure. Good spell here for Port City with them winning a throw-in again. Played across and brought down well, but eventually cleared. Ball stays with the Alliance. Great step and clearance there. Cleared out. Signs of a handball. The bench doesn't love it, but he looked a little bit guilty once the ball hit him. Referee's on top of it. Gives the free kick. So another chance for Port City to kind of clear their lines, but it'll stay here with the Alliance with the handball. Big switch now. Attempt at the cheeky pass there, but it falls Port City's way. Cleared by Woodard, working back. That's good target play. Eventually falls to Williams, who's been dropping deeper and deeper, trying to really get some extra touches on the ball. Out wide to Kelly now. Port City willing to kind of slow things down here. Back across, he's going to take it wide, find a man, but it's a good step here from the Alliance. And a chance to counter now. Threw that on the left-hand side. Very similar to the first goal. Shoots from a similar spot, but it falls back to him again. Another chance! And it looked like a fantastic save there by Aiken. After a couple of deflections and a couple of challenges that came in, the ball again fell to the Alliance. They were able to get a point-blank shot, but Aiken's reflexes were spot on there, able to get it just wide for a corner kick. And that's Hackenberg for the Alliance, creating a lot of problems there. He's able to get past his first man and then eventually lost the ball, but did fall to a teammate who was able to get the shot off. Here comes the corner, taken low towards the top, and the cross back in. Something off the training ground there, perhaps. It'll stay with the Alliance here for a throw-in. The Alliance go all the way back here, trying to stretch things out. And here's a look at that save again. Falls to 11 here, gets the shot off, and from point blank, Aiken is all over it. Asking for a bit more of his defense there, but again, point blank, wonderful save in the end. Here comes Port City now. That one gets away, back to Port City. Oh, and a great touch to the midfield. Here come Port City. A bit more space. Williams, long ball on the left-hand side. Looks for the offside flag. It's not there. Port City cuts it back in, back to Williams. Attempts the flick, but eventually cleared away. It's still Port City, however. Good run up the middle, trying to play the 1-2. Port City have some bodies forward here. Here's a ball in, good cross. The defender is well positioned. Now Port City trying to maintain the ball. It's a great spell here for the goals. Out right now. Gallo should rate himself here on the one-on-one opportunity. He has a great move to cut it in. Gets his central, looking for the shot, but he skies it over. That was a great little spell there from Port City, however. A couple of good chances, a couple of good crosses in, a couple of good one-on-one moves, but ultimately the shot was a little bit high, but Port City will be pleased with runs of play like that. As we now enter the 23rd minute of this match. Oh, and a loose touch here. Gallo came in with the sliding challenge, but they're eventually able to clear it away. However, Port City do retain the ball as a result. Now here's Woodard. Good patience there. Now Lieber out wide. Switch is just a little bit misguided here, and so Port City had that good run of possession, but it's a unforced error there, really, to get the ball back to the Alliance. sliding challenge here. After the Alliance player dribbled forward, but then lost possession. Port City retained the ball. A little bit of room down this right-hand side right now. It's Lieber up the right-hand side. Looks centrally, but the pass was just not on the same page there. It'll be cleared by the Alliance. Clicked on. And we've seen the momentum shift here a bit in the last 5-10 minutes or so for Port City. We were seeing very long spells of possession on the Alliance in the first 10 minutes or so, but Port City have definitely kind of, since the goal, they've kind of found their foothold, a bit more confident, a bit more willing to kind of take on defenders one-on-one. They've had a bit of luck as well with some counterattacks, so looking to build off this. Still a good 20 minutes here in the first half, but Port City will be pleased with how they bounced back since that goal was conceded. That was a dangerous ball back in the middle. It did fall to Williams, who's under a lot of pressure. Eventually turns it over. Chance for the Alliance. Williams tracking all the way back. Appeal for the penalty, but it did seem like he got a little poke in there. The two players shake hands. So a little bit of self-inflicted pressure there as the clearance really to the middle was asking for trouble, putting Williams under a lot of pressure, and then losing the ball. Quick counterattack, but he did very well to get back and get a toe in, leading to this corner kick here. The outswinger this time. And there was a chance for a shot, but the referee has called a foul in the box, it looks like. That'll be a Port City free kick. Thank you for all you guys joining us on the stream today. Appreciate all the kind words in the chat. And now here come the Alliance down the right-hand side. Ball in. It's eventually cleared by Port City, but another scary chance there from the Alliance. Good strength there from Williams to retain possession. But they eventually work back. We've seen some back and forth stuff at times with both teams very willing to throw bodies forward, and so you get those kind of cheap turnovers, and the next thing you know, the other team is able to break and counter. We almost saw it happen there for Port City. We've seen it for the Alliance as well. Both teams will be looking to kind of capitalize on what seems to be an open-minded game plan for both sides. Great turn here from the Alliance as he gets around his man. Two-arm shove, but the defender was kind of in no man's land there. He's coming in with speed. Eventually there is a free kick award here to Port City, so a chance to step once again. Ball is played through. He's definitely onside here. Chance the Alliance cuts it back to his right foot shot, and he just drags it wide. He's not going to get a better look at the goal than that. Just a really threatening chance as he was able to slide through his defender. Offside trap was not on there, and the player just had all the space all the time he needed. He's able to cut it back onto his dominant right foot, gets a full look at the goal, but just drags it wide. Again, Port City will consider themselves very lucky to not see a shot on goal there at least. They'll look to regroup here as we enter the 28th minute of play. Port City happy to slow things down a bit right now. They've had a couple of big chances come against them recently. Looking to break that first line in the midfield. The Lions still pressing very high up the field. they're not going to make this easy for Port City. However, if they can get through that first line, and then the second line, it's going to be a lot of space for Port City. It's just kind of dealing with this pressure. You have to wonder as well, how long can the Alliance press this high with this much energy throughout the game? It is a cooler evening here, but it is still Wilmington in June now. Port City back to the middle, eventually out wide to the right. Chance to find Yayo, a good sliding challenge from the Alliance, and again, here's that opportunity. A couple guys out of position now. Great hustle here by Yayo to slow things down. It's kind of allowed Port City to get back into their shape, and we're seeing Port City kind of alternate their striker and their number 10 here, with Williams now pressing forward. The ball will make it out for a goal kick, so a bit of flexibility shown here from the Port City goals in terms of their tactics. These players are kind of rotating positions now. Out wide towards Woodard. And here comes Yayo down the right-hand side, poked away. Chance for Port City to step here. Throw-ins towards Williams. He's able to win the ball, but he's getting double teamed in the corner. Gets the cross and earns a corner. Very well done from Williams. Smart play there. Was going to get much more than that. Recognizes the situation, earns his team a corner. Lefty in swinger this time. Ball comes in, little flick, incredible effort by Williams, but even a better save from the Alliance keeper. Great idea off the set piece as that cross came in, and Williams was there on the near post with the acrobatic kick. Looked like it was heading right into the upper 90, but the keeper is just all over it. Fantastic save. We've seen a couple of those tonight. The Alliance will have to be alert this time on that near post run. See if the ball's a little different. It is. And this time we're coming out again. It's like a physical game in the box. The referee has called free kicks on multiple corner kicks. Here's a look at that save again. Another incredible volley by Williams, but the keeper is coming across, sees it, and great reactions to get two hands on that and hook that over the bar. Great piece of play all around. Alliance trying to go long this time, but just a little bit too strong. Chance for Port City to reset, change the play. Looking central. Another bad turnover here that allows the Alliance to kind of come forward. They win it back very well. And now dribbling at the defenders. Another quick counterattack down the line for Port City, back central. Comes across now, looking up, looking for the cross, a little behind the attacker. Again, great movement there, but just not quite on the same page with that final ball. Chance for Alliance here as Port City midfield seems a bit out of position. And again, it's a goal kick is awarded, but again, we're seeing signs of number 7 for the Alliance. Hackenberg has been really threatening all game. Every time he gets the ball at his feet, he's able to take a man on, get the ball into the box, and eventually work a big shot. Port City was able to recover and eventually get a poke in this time, but they'll have to be aware of the threat that exists, has existed in number 7 throughout the entirety of the game. The Alliance look to reset now. Eventually cleared by the Alliance goalkeeper, falls back to Port City. They're trying to be patient there, just can't find that last ball out, and eventually it's given away, so Port City get a chance to attack here. Not quite on the same page once again there with that ball. Long throw in, won by Woodard. Attempt to flick on, but it will eventually fall to Port City. Kind of no one went for it there, and it makes it its way out wide left. Chance for the shot, lefty, and it's a big save by the Alliance goalkeeper again, who has been really busy here in the last 5 minutes or so. Port City did very well once they got that chance to find the open man, and then a good quick shot down the left-hand side to earn another corner kick here for the goals. About 10 minutes to go here in this first half. Referee taking a very close eye at the scuffle in the box. Header. The goal kick is given. It looked like it might have hit off the Alliance player there, but the referee does give the goal kick. Here's a look at that chance again. Again, good vision to find his man out wide. No nonsense. Takes it on a second touch lefty, but the goalkeeper does well to cover his near post. That one's more of a save you expect him to make, whereas that last one was really top class, but the keeper's had a really confident night, both with his hands and with his feet as kind of part of the build-up for the Alliance. Challenge came in just a little bit late there. And we're going to see our first card of the night. It's a bit of
Yellow card.
And Port City will feel hard done there to have received the first yellow card of the game. We've had a couple of breakups of play from the Alliance that were not given as a card, but the referee was not happy with that kind of high-footed challenge from the Port City player.
If you do, come play our halftime game contest, where you can win 1 hour pay time and 1 medium pizza from Rounds Golf and Lido Pizza. Come to the corner gate next to the ice cream truck for your chance to win at halftime.
Here come the Alliance now again. Long ball is played, but could not bring it under control. Kind of a lot to ask with the striker there. It'll be a goal kick here for Port City. Port City playing it long towards Williams here. And it works out as they earn a throw in. Thinking about playing quickly, but they'll slow it down here for the teammates to get forward. Unable to keep it under control, but it falls nicely back to Williams in the box. Alliance win it back here, looking to clear. Alliance, again, very patient here, not looking to play any kind of long balls to relieve the pressure fully. Oh, and Kelly's won the ball back here for Port City. Great cutback. Looking for his man in the middle. Eventually gets it back through. Bit of pinball in there. No one can really cleanly control the ball. Oh, a big challenge here. The referee's happy to play on the advantage. Port City do have defenders back here, but there is a man on the back post. Oh, and it's a slide. It works out very well for Yayo. Great
save.
Great piece of defending. It seemed like Port City had things under control, but the ball was very threatening. Something had to be done there, and eventually the free kick is awarded here again. That's a Hackenberg cutting in, who has created a lot of issues here for Port City. Whenever he gets the ball, he seems to be willing to take a man on. So we'll have a free kick from about 25 yards away here for the Alliance.
Free kick coming for the Alliance.
Aikenlet looking to get his wall just right. He seems to be eyeing this down for a shot on goal. There's not many Alliance players in the box, though. Looking for that shot. Aiken will have to be alert. Quick step over. And that looked like it had the curve to possibly get up and down, but just a little bit too low. The wall does its job. It'll be a corner kick. And here's that chance here again. A great sliding tackle. He kind of gets that first foot on it. The second one kind of whips it around to get it away from the attacker as well. But again, had to get a challenge in there. Otherwise, that would have been a really easy tap in for 26 of the Alliance. And now a corner kick. Was crossed in towards the middle, headed away. And a very speculative shot from deep. That one sails over the goal. It'll be a goal kick. Amy, thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate you being on the stream. Thank you, Amy. Long ball forward. Headed up by Williams. Now here's a chance for Port City once again down the left. Needs to pick the right pass or the shot. Keeps it himself. A lot of contact there. The referee has a good look at it and is not interested. He seemed to be completely in on goal and he hit the ground hard. There's definitely some contact there. The referee was in a good spot to make that call, but was not satisfied enough to award the penalty. We'll get a look at that again here. Again, big step here to win the ball. He's looking for a pass, eventually chooses to keep it, lunges in. He certainly does not get any of the ball there. Oof.
Once again, if you love pizza and time to be back home, you can win both with our halftime contest. Just beat our wonderful City Parker standing in the corner near the ice cream truck at halftime. For more details.
Cross in from the Alliance. It'll be a goal kick into the outside of the side net. Port City will feel hard done there to not get that penalty awarded. Again, the ref was well positioned. The defender did not seem to take much of any of the ball there. A lot of contact in the box, but in the end, it's not going to be a penalty, and we'll play on 1-0. Coming up here on our last few minutes of the first half. Chance for Port City to step here. In towards Williams. Sliding challenge. He tried to bail out there, but he still clipped the player. Player goes down. kind of an awkward one in the end. It'll be a free kick in here for Port City. Big bodies are forward, looking to get ahead to this. Driven in, keeper commanding of his area. Bit of pushing and shoving once again, but referee plays on. Heavy touch there. Given away by the Alliance. You throw in for Port City. One minute left here of regular time here in the first half. Port City, nice build up in the middle here. But it's eventually poked away. Williams wins it back. Heavy press here. Again, had the right idea, just not perfectly on the same page there. Oh, a heavy slide challenge there from the Alliance. And we will have a yellow card right at the end of the first half here. That's a pretty silly challenge from the Alliance player, that'd be number 12. Kind of came in two-footed there, just a bit unnecessary. Kind of some tired legs into the first half, most likely. Minimal
Yellow card for number 12 of the Alliance, Dorsey.
Minimal contact there, but just a dangerous-looking challenge. Perhaps one more attack here for Port City. Long ball in by Woodard. Turned by Williams. And they're going to call Williams for the aggressive play. It's been a battle down there all game. And the referee has been fairly consistent in blowing his whistle whenever there's any kind of real shoulder-to-shoulder, back-to-back type of contact. Here's a look once again. See, it's just kind of two bodies tussling there, but the referee's been quick to call those throughout the night. And here's Hackenberg again. Great challenge to win it back. Still under some pressure, though. Port City need a good clearance here. Eventually out for a throw-in. It's been quite a bit of stoppage time here in the first half. Cross in here, headed, comfortable for Aiken. And there is our halftime whistle.
And that's our halftime whistle. After one half of play, the Alliance won. The goal, 0. Once again, if you want to play in our halftime game, make your way towards the gate, buy the ice cream truck, where you can win an hour of Maytime and a medium pizza from Round Skull and Lido Pizza.
Come into Rounds Golf and Lido Pizza in Mayfair and sip on local craft beers, wine, handcrafted cocktails, and over 100 different whiskeys at our newly expanded bar. Dine on delicious foods like our famous Lido Pizza with a flaky, hand-rolled, thin pastry crust, homemade sauce, and smoked provolone cheese. All while playing indoor golf, soccer, dodgeball, and more.
We are Rounds Golf and Lido Pizza, locally owned.
Perfect combination of delicious food and drinks with great times and great people.
When it comes to sports across the Wilmington area, one team stands out. The Wilmington Health Sports Medicine Team. From baseball to tennis to soccer to football and more, Dr. Fortune and Dr. Messina deliver the orthopedic services you need to keep you in the game. It's just another way we've been delivering true care since 1971. Visit wilmingtonhealth.com/sportsmed to learn more about our orthopedic services today.
Come into Rounds Golf and Lido Pizza in Mayfair and sip on local craft beers, wine, handcrafted cocktails, and over 100 different whiskeys at our newly expanded bar. Dine on delicious foods like our famous Lido Pizza with a flaky, hand-rolled, thin pastry crust, homemade sauce, and smoked provolone cheese. All while playing indoor golf, soccer, dodgeball, and more.
We are Rounds Golf and Lido Pizza, locally owned.
Perfect combination of delicious food and drinks with great times and great people.
When it comes to sports across the Wilmington area, one team stands out. The Wilmington Health Sports Medicine Team. From baseball to tennis to soccer to football and more, Dr. Fortune and Dr. Messina deliver the orthopedic services you need to keep you in the game. It's just another way we've been delivering true care since 1971. Visit wilmingtonhealth.com/sportsmed to learn more about our orthopedic services today.
And welcome back to beautiful Wilmington, North Carolina. We're about to get underway here for our second half. It'll have been an interesting halftime talk for both sides. We've seen a really open, attacking game both ways here. Port City have had very large spells of possession with a couple of big chances that came as a result of that. However, they've been unlucky with unable to find that final ball. We had one big penalty appeal in about the 42nd minute where Port City looked to be in on goal, had a clear chance on the left-hand side, but eventually the ball was tackled away. Referee was in a good spot to make the call, but ultimately no penalty was awarded. For the Alliance, it's been a tale of different phases throughout the first half. They were pretty dominant throughout the first 10 minutes or so, creating a lot of chances, forcing a lot of big saves out of the Port City keeper, Aiken. However, they did allow Port City to kind of grow back into the game after they scored. Their goal was an individual piece of brilliance in the first 15 minutes from Hackenberg, number 7, who is seemingly every time he's touched the ball, he's created a big opportunity for the Alliance. And so Port City will undoubtedly have worked out at halftime how they want to handle him, as he has been threatening throughout. But other than that, Port City will feel they're a bit unlucky to be down 1-0 at this point. Again, they've had some really sustained spells of possession, and were not awarded that penalty there towards the end of the first half. So we'll see how things kick off. It could be a really important 10 minutes here to see who has that initial momentum. But we're about to get underway here with our second half of play. And we are underway. Williams quickly down the right-hand side for Yayo. Needs to pick the right pass here. Still Yayo. Eventually shoved over. That one looked a little bit soft, but again, the referee quickly to wave that one off. And now here come the Alliance down the left-hand side. Here's Hackenberg again. Great spin move around his defender. Beats a man. Chooses not to step there. The Alliance have a chance to shoot. Tries to roll it near post, but just drags it. That was threatening there for the Alliance. The ball fell to his left foot there, and you thought he was just going to try and bend it to the far post, but instead he tries to kind of fool the keeper and just roll it near post. Had maybe a good idea, but just kind of dragged it wide at the end. Port City looking to calm things back down a bit. Long ball towards Williams. He's hitting the back of the head there. The referee's going to have no choice but to blow his whistle. And it's been a physical battle with Williams throughout the game, but that was a pretty obvious blow to the back of the head. Asking the referee why this is not more than just a foul, but we'll restart through a free kick with Port City.
Free kick coming up with Port City. Williams not getting his way with any calls.
Nope.
Frustration.
Again, a lot of pushing and shoving in the box. Referee's going to have to take control. This is going to grow. Port City still comes back again, unlucky to be a goal kick.
It'll stay.
But again, all of these set pieces on either side of the pitch have been really physical. We're seeing a lot of strong battles, whether it's shoulder to shoulder, or pushes in the back, or even blows to the back of the head. It's become a very physical game. So looking to see how the referee approaches that here in the second half. Here come the Alliance now with some numbers if they want to take it. Ball is played centrally. Not quite on, but it falls back to the Alliance midfielder. Here comes the ball in. Well cleared. Another cross in. This time it's a bicycle attempt. The feet were up high. And so it's going to have to be a free kick here for Port City. Hackenberg went for the very acrobatic finish there, but ultimately put his foot up near the defender's face, and so it'll be a free kick. Thank you for joining us here on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you may be listening. It's great to have you on the stream. Port City trying to build up, but just a little bit too direct there. No one forward, and now Alliance have a chance to kind of rebuild at the midfield. To start the half, it does look like Williams is still in that striker role for Port City. Notably, he started the game in more of a 10 role and has kind of moved forward now. We'll see if he swaps roles at any point again here in the second half. Throw in near side. Clearance falls to Port City. Here comes Yayo. A couple of step overs, a lot of contact again. I don't think the referee was going to call that, but eventually the linesman did raise his flag. Yayo is just so good at drawing that contact initially, kind of makes the referee make a decision with all those step overs and all that agility. And so it'll be a Port City free kick from the right-hand side of the pitch. Looks like there'll be an in-swinging kick from the left-footed player.
Ball is in. Towards the near post, the flick is on. Forces a save out of the keeper. I think the flick was far enough away in this case that the keeper had plenty of time to adjust and get 2 strong hands to it. But still, ultimately, a shot on goal there for Port City and another corner kick. Here comes the ball in. It's a high one towards the back post. The keeper went for it, but was not getting there. This header goes over the goal, and it'll be a goal kick. Here's a look at the save once again. Again, good ball in here, the little flick. And that's actually the defender that gets there, so it's not a shot on goal, but just a save the goalie had to make to kind of spare his defender some blushes. But again, from that distance, the goalie will be comfortable getting across his net. Commanding header won there by Port City. Here comes Kelly down the right side, tries to cut back. Just lost his footing there. And the Alliance wanted a free kick there from one of the initial bits of contact with the referees. Again, kind of letting things play a little bit more here in the second half. We'll see if he keeps that going consistently, but I think it's been a more free-flowing game from the referee thus far in the second half. Bit of back and forth on the far side of the field. One back by Port City and switched back to the near side. He tried that little spin move down the line, but it'll be a throw in here for Port City. Looking central, ball's not there, but Williams strong enough to win it back and beats his defender. He's got a lot of white shirts to work past here. He still has it, however, somehow still going, gets the shot away, but it's blocked. Incredible attacking play there by Williams as he had 4 white shirts in front of him and just powered through everyone, eventually getting the shot away. But it was that very last white defender, the white shirt, was able to knock it away. Port City have looked the better side here in the second half, able to really control things and a couple of individual efforts leading to chances. Just need to find the back of the net to hopefully get the crowd in this game and find that little bit of extra momentum. Oh, and a great nutmeg there. A lot of contact. The shot is away. He's dragged it just wide. However, there is a deflection. It'll be a corner kick here for Port City. Corner kick. Ball in now. Puts the keeper under some pressure, but he's able to comfortably catch the ball. And a quick throw. Good positive goalkeeping there. Plays it forward. He looked to be offside, and he was. That's a really good call by the linesman. As number 7 kind of stepped off and then came back on there. And here's another look at that shot, the save. Oh, Tim Williams does so well to again get through. What's that? 1, 2, 3 defenders unable to win it, but the last guy stays home. Keeper seemed to be diving the right way, but he'll be relieved to see his defender ultimately clear that ball away. And again, the other attempt, a little deflection there. You have to wonder if the original shot would have been on frame, but that resulted in the ensuing corner kick. Long ball now. Up the left-hand side now. Good defending to win it back. Falls to a Port City player. Great turn in the midfield. He's got a couple options here. But it gets poked away, and now Alliance should have numbers to get forward if they want to. A good challenge in here. And that's going to be great defending in the end as it results in a Port City throw-in. The Alliance looked a little bit reluctant to break there. They had a lot of space and a lot of time, but perhaps part of the halftime instruction was to be a bit more conservative given that 1-0 lead. Port City patiently out of the back here. Out wide down the left. Oh, and here comes Alliance now again. The numbers to break. A couple players making the run. Needs to find the right option. Finds a man out left. Port City scrambling back. Shots off. And it's just a goal kick. The Port City defender did well enough to put some pressure there, but the attacker would have wanted more out of that finish. Long ball again, just looking at Williams. He's the only blue shirt up there. And again, there's that physical battle we've been seeing basically every time the ball gets in that situation. Williams is not afraid to use his body. We've kind of seen some back and forth calls either way, but referee saw the shove there and eventually awarded the free kick, so it'll be Alliance ball. Great turn here. Again, just a great burst of speed from Hackenberg, who's been a problem all game. Nice little combination play, and the ball is switched out wide for the Alliance. The flag stays down. Good step here from Port City to win it back. And it's going to be a white ball. Here come the Alliance now, through the middle. Kind of a sloppy turn there. It'll make its way out for a throw-in. It'll be a blue throw. Just a bit over half an hour to play, plus stoppage time, as the Port City goals seek that equalizer. The Lions playing very patiently right now, slowly trying to build it up the midfield. If it's not on, they'll bring it back and recycle again. Good show of speed down the line here. And a strong shoulder-to-shoulder. And the free kick is going to go the way of Port City here. I would have been happy with a no call there, but Port City eventually get the free kick. Here come the Alliance again, and there's no foul there. Player just kind of lost the ball and went down. Sliding challenge, but he's able to keep it. Left-footed cross. No one's home, but a bit of space. The defender very cautiously clears it away. The player stayed down here on the near side, so we'll have a bit of a stoppage.
That's Norden.
Number 11 is Norden of the Alliance. Looks like he's able to play on. Another in-swinger here. High lofted cross. Headed away partially. And we're off to the races down the near side. It's eventually poked away here by Port City. You can tell he was trying to keep that one in bounds, but they're happy to kind of reset things as that was a dangerous attack out of the Alliance. We will have a sub now. First one of the night. It's number 26 making way. That's Bassar making way. That one makes its way out for a goal kick for Port City. Port City down just the one goal, have not been overly aggressive with their tactics thus far, but you have to wonder at which point they'll be a bit more attacking minded as they try and find that equalizer. Still a good 30 minutes left in this match, however. Trying to find Williams again, who has been the target of most of the long ball type tactics out of Port City, just trying to get it into his feet, let him use his strength, use his body to hold the ball up and find the next man, but that time just wasn't there. And we'll have a free kick coming back. Seemed like a bit of a late whistle, but the referee spotting something back before the play. More words out of Williams with the referee. Like a final warning there for the next card for Williams. Poked away nicely, appeals to keep the ball at Port City, but it'll be a throw in here for the Alliance. Port City almost pressed there, but then Ayaya will sit back. The Alliance will be comfortable with this phase of play. Good sliding challenge now. It could be a break here. Long ball to switch it out wide, just a little bit too much. We'll have a throw in. And now Woodard. Another long ball attempt. Wins the header. He's got too many men to beat. Appeals for offside's not there. But Port City getting a little bit more desperate with their tactic right now. It seems they're trying different types of long balls, but just unable to retain possession. Tim Williams up there on an island by himself trying to press, but he doesn't have the support to do so. And now here come the Alliance. Big touch for the midfield. A great step there to win the ball. That could have been dangerous. And now instead it's Port City able to go forward, but no, a costly turnover. And we're just back and forth right now, and he's definitely going to be onside.
Hackenberg, our only goal scorer.
Hackenberg has been a problem. One-on-one. Oh, and he makes the challenge. It'll be a free kick. It is outside the box. The Port City player went all in on that one, had to get the ball, instead got only the player, and so it'll be an even more threatening of a corner kick essentially here.
Alliance, corner kick.
Oh, it'll actually be a corner, so no foul, but the corner kick is still given. The Port City goalkeeper seems a bit concerned going in with all the pushing and shoving. Again, it's been a physical battle on all of these set plays all night long. The referee has usually been quick to give a free kick coming out, but he'll have to keep a close eye on this based on how the game has gone thus far. You can see just so many bodies there in front of the near post. This ball's going to be whipped in far post, too strong. I think the Alliance there were trying to just overload the near post and have someone sneak into the far post, but the ball was just a little bit too strong in the end. And now we'll have a sub for Port City, first one of the night. Coming off is Williams, who's had a busy night. He'll have covered a lot of ground.
Substitution for Port City.
And so for Port City, a chance to bring on some fresh legs, put a different type of pressure on the back line of the Alliance here.
On the field,
And Kelly will go back into the striker role now, so we did see that swap back. He appeared to start the game there and then move back as Williams went forward, and now as the sub goes on, we'll see Kelly return to the striker role for Port City. Throw in here for the Alliance. Port City seemed to kind of fall asleep for a minute there. Good challenge to knock it away, but it is another corner kick as we are in the 67th minute of play. Referee's having a lot of words with the players before these set plays at this point. He knows he'll have a decision to make here, most likely. Good ball in, but no one's home. Just a little bit too strong for where the attackers were. And the ball was whipped back and across. Woodard does very well to get up, use that height. And the keeper is able to comfortably collect. But again, a lot of contact in the box, a blow to the head. The referee will stop play for that reason. Look again. Might have just caught an elbow in his face there. It seemed to be well after the play was done, so hopefully he's all good. He's able to run that one off, it looks like. Ball back in the keeper's hands, and a quick start back to Woodard. Unable to keep it in bounds there. Shout out to Daniel. Thanks for joining us on the stream today, Daniel. And a great long ball there down the left-hand side for Alliance. I was able to beat his man. This is trouble. But a great challenge from Woodard. That looked threatening for the Alliance, as again, Hackenberg was able to get past his first defender. You throw in here for the Alliance. Kenneth, thank you for joining us. Cross in from the left. Hanging cross. Keeper went for it. Was not able to catch it cleanly, but there was a foul called. There's another look at it. I think the keeper was already off his feet when that contact came, so the referee does well to award the free kick.
Free kick.
Aikens had a really solid night tonight for Port City in goal. Just a couple of really important saves, and then he's been good with his distribution as well. Now Port City down the line, poked away. It'll be a throw in. There's 20 minutes remaining here in this one, plus stoppage time. Port City is still looking for that first home goal of the season, trying to get the fans off their feet. But now here's the Alliance, steps in front, able to get around his man. Out wide again as the Alliance continue to threaten from the left. A good sliding challenge, and eventually a throw-in is earned. See a couple more subs ready for the Alliance. One will come on now. A few more fresh legs. And the long throw. Alliance win the header, but it's back out. He's looking to earn that corner, which he eventually does. Oh. But a quick look at the near side of the field, and the flag is up for offside, so it'll be Port City free kick coming out.
Free kick. Port City.
Veronica, thank you for joining us here tonight. Ulysses, thank you. It's great to have you here. You can hear the coaches from Port City just trying to find that little bit of motivation, that little bit of extra spark or creativity from his players. But the ball is in here for the Alliance. The cross is in. Does very well to win it back there cleanly. It seemed the Alliance player was in a perfect attacking position, but the defender times his challenge perfectly just to kind of win the ball there. No threat at all of a penalty, and then eventually able to clear the ball. So a bit of a scare there, but in the end, great defending from Port City to alleviate that pressure. And it's been mostly Alliance here for the last 10 minutes or so, as Port City had a really good start to the second half. They were creating a lot of chances, but as the second half has worn on, they've kind of lost that little bit of creativity. They've lost that spark, and so they'll need to have something new, something more creative in order to break through this defense and hopefully get that first goal. Another long ball attempt is brought down by Port City. Chance to rebuild and regroup. Sloppy touch there, and it's back to... Oh, and the goalkeeper lets it run, but he's going to have time to recover and eventually just boots it long. Actually works out very well for him in the end as his player receives the ball, is able to turn. And now it's a chance, actually, for the Alliance. The ball is played across. The flag is looking to... Oh, and it comes up late. It comes up late. The shot was over in the end. Anyway, that looked really close. Thought he might have been held on the near side of the field, but the referee waits for the touch and eventually flags Hackenberg. $15 minutes plus stoppage time to play. Can Port City find the breakthrough? Ball one here, but another good challenge. Here come Port City now. Nice little combination play, but the final ball, again, it just isn't there. Looked threatening with 3 players kind of coming up the right-hand side together, but just unable to link up. And again, they win it back here. Attempt to turn, but the touch is just a bit off. Better intent here from Port City, just trying to really get a foothold of this game in the attacking third. And a sloppy turnover here. Chance for Port City to build up. There will be a sub, however. It'll be 18 for Port City making way. Port City looking to mix things up here with just under 15 minutes left to play. Just who's going to find that spark, who's going to find that creative pass to unlock the defense and get Port City another good look at goal. You have to be cautious defensively, though. Really good move there, but it is won back by Port City here. Nice move here. That'll be a throw in for Port City. Looking for a big cross here. It's kind of in the middle towards no one, but a chance to win it back for Port City. Alliance able to play out. Oh, and a good step there. Great move there to retain possession under a lot of pressure, but he breaks the line. Now a chance for Port City to get forward. He's got a couple bodies in the box. Chooses to roll it back towards the top, but the Alliance midfielder was able to get back in time and kind of break that one up. Good run from Port City here. Unable to bring that one down. It was a good idea. Just, again, a couple of heavy touches, a couple of bad touches have really broken down Port City attacks in the last 15 minutes or so. Heard a deflection there, so yep, it's going to be Alliance ball. Port City keep it here. Doesn't have much to work with, just shoots it early, forces a save, and it's a good save in the end. And he's able to get there, but this looks like it's going to be in the outside of the. I think the fans are a bit confused, thinking it's in. It's actually in the side net outside of the goal. Player did very well just to get any kind of shot on goal from that spot. He had not a whole lot of help, especially on that side of the field, but forces the keeper into what was a difficult save in the end, but it fell to the Port City striker. Here's another look. Again, just trying to get anything on it. He kind of misses it with his heel the first time. Again, good shot to force any kind of a save here. And then he's looking for that heel. It's not there. He's able to get there with the second attempt, but just ran out of space in the end. Like an issue with one of the Port City players, perhaps a little bit of blood being attended to. Shout out to our excellent athletic trainers. And looks like the linesman wants to have some kind of a conversation here with the main official. He's unhappy about something. There is, of course, no VAR here. And the ref's going to have a conversation with two players. I think the linesman may have seen a future tussle about to break out and wanted to nip it in the bud, which fair play. We'll keep an eye on that one going forward. And Port City was able to kind of win the ball cleanly there, but he had to spin his defender in order to accomplish that, so it'll be a free kick. Tough one for Port City. You kind of felt like they were about to break, but the referee chooses to award their free kick here. And here comes the Alliance down the left, trying to get a shot off, but it's a good step and a clearance. Great hustle here. And starting to see those fresh legs doing the pressing now for Port City, which they're going to have to do as we have under 10 minutes. And game's gotten a little bit chippy down here as they're looking for a foul after the ball was played. And the referee probably just moved on from it. And now here we go. Down the left-hand side, as it seems the Alliance player is kind of rallying up the fans on the near side here. It's been a physical battle, and he seems willing to have that with the fans here as well. But it'll be a corner kick here for Port City in the 83rd minute. And still just a lot of conversations. Something to keep an eye on. Cleared out here from the Alliance. Able to win it back. Long ball in. Very comfortable for the keeper. With the quick distribution this time. Good vision. Looks to be onside. He's all fired up right now. Good sliding challenge though. Oh, and a great cutback when the fans like that. And we're getting really chippy now. I think the difference might be which team can keep their head here in the last couple minutes. Oh, and he had the right idea, just one touch off.
He's drawing a card.
And a card's going to come out from what must have been well earlier in the play. And so it's a yellow card there for Port City.
Yellow card for Port City.
Oh, nice move there from 11 to keep the ball. And the Alliance will break as Port City have a lot of bodies forward right now. The dribble looked on, and he wins the ball, but is clipped on the way through. And so great defending from Port City to win the ball back and then earn the free kick as well. And given the scoreline, the Alliance will be happy with this phase of play right now. They've kind of slowed things down through a bit of physicality and a couple of fouls, which, again, fair enough at this point in the game. But Port City will be looking to, fight through that physical play and hopefully just take advantage of their aggression. All it takes is one chance, right? So we're down to the last 5 minutes. We have to start seeing that urgency out of the goals attackers now. Looking long out to the left. It's going to go over the defender, who chooses to clear it. Kept in, but it falls to the Alliance player. He'll take that. Nice discipline here from the Alliance, not just booting it long, finding the open man, who again now has some space. He can choose if he wants to go forward again and try and get a second goal to really lock this game in, or he can pull it back and kind of slow the game down, which he does here. Alliance showing a bit more discipline here. And now a chance as the flag stays down, a little 2-on-2. Tries to play Hackenberg through, but the ball is just not quite there. I think he might have had the speed if he had gotten the ball through, but ultimately the defender was well placed to deal with that short pass.
No free soccer ball.
Oh, through ball here and a chance for Hackenberg. Crosses in. That was definitely on there for the Alliance, but just couldn't time that one. Alliance all the way back to the goalkeeper, who hits it first time. Chance for Port City, they keep it here. Yeah, getting more and more desperate with those long balls to just not enough blue shirts in the area. Throw in here for the Alliance as they continue to kind of slow things down. Can Port City find that moment of magic here to elate the fans? It'll be a throw-in as Port City will bring the big bodies forward again and kind of treat it like a corner kick. Ultimately, it's the short throw. Just trying to get one in, but Port City's going to have a couple players out of position here, so it's wise just to get something on that cleared out. It was a shame not to get a ball in there with so many bodies forward. Does well to evade the sliding challenge. But the second ball isn't there. Here comes another big collision, but he's able to win it. Little 3-on-1, but he gets the cross in. It's deflected. Headed not fully away. Oh, great move here. Almost got through three guys. Wanted a foul at some point, but throw in here for Port City. And the Alliance are happy to continue pressing even as we enter the 90th minute here. That's just part of their game plan. They want to keep the pressure on Port City, not let them build up to the midfield. And it's proven pretty effective here throughout the second half. And we have now entered stoppage time. It'll be a sub here for the Alliance as 11 comes off. He's had a busy night. He's been really threatening down this right-hand side here in the second half. Long throw in is taken. The Alliance will be happy here to kind of slow things down and take their time with these throw-ins, make the sub. Another throw. Can Port City find that equalizer here in stoppage time? They've won the ball back. Here we come up the left-hand side. Got to make the right decisions here. No more sloppy turnovers. Oh, good ball through here. Can they get a good service? It's brought in, it's flicked. And it's hit again, partially cleared by the Alliance. Kind of a wishful cross from Port City that almost worked out, actually. We'll come long here. Port City, can they find that little bit of luck, that little defensive mistake, whatever it might be to get through? Be a free kick Port City's way.
Free kick coming for Port City.
We're now in the 3rd minute of stoppage time. And the goalkeeper will come up for this one. Everyone is forward for Port City. Looks like one defender will drop now to cover what is the one striker. The ball is played in here. Keeper comes out very aggressively. And the keeper's been great coming off his line, kind of dealing with those low-hanging crosses all night. He's been very comfortable, very confident. When the ball has that sort of hang time, he'll come out and get it. Just clears it away, no real pressure, so Port City will get another chance to attack here. Tries to bring it down, but can't fully win it. He gets it back this time. Long ball central. Tries to bring it down with his chest, which he has done. Brings it out to his right, has a shot, and it's a really important block, and then a header as well. And it looks like a bit of contact, and there's going to be a free kick right at the top of the box. If that was a yard closer to the goal, it would have been a penalty, but instead we'll have a free kick here for Port City in a very dangerous situation, which could be one of the last attacks of the game. And here's a look at that sequence. Again, a lot of chances here for Port City, but eventually the foul comes in. And it's a good call from the official. And this is potentially the last chance for Port City. Comes down to a training ground exercise. It'll be just one player over the ball. You have to imagine this will be a shot on goal. Can he get it up and down over the wall that quickly, which is probably the biggest concern with the angle that he has. Is almost too close. It's almost too straight on to get it up and down that quick, but certainly this has to be a shot on goal given the situation we're at in the game. And it'll be Kelly over the ball. Can he do it? Oh, and the free kick is just too high. He had the power, he had the swerve, but it looked just a little bit too high from the get-go. Just didn't have that dip to get it up and over the wall in that short amount of time. Big relief there for Alliance, who almost saw their defensive hard work undone in the very last kick of the game. I guess it won't be the very last kick, but we have to imagine we're down on the dying embers of this match now. Alliance want to go long now. Perhaps one more go here for it's a good ball, and it's a strong challenge. I think it looked clean, and that's going to be our final whistle. That's how our match will end. Oh, and we have two players getting each other. Oh, and after the game, we have a strong physical encounter. Not a great look for the ending of this match, but in the end, it's going to be Port City, who are once again unable to find the net here on their home ground. Still some pushing and shoving here, so not a really fun end to this game, but the Alliance will be pleased with how they kind of managed that game. I think there were long spells where Port City was able to, threaten the goal and get some good shots on goal. The Alliance keeper was fantastic tonight. He made some really crucial saves for his team, but again, Port City unable to find that final ball, that last bit of momentum to get them through on goal. The fans will be antsy to see some goals here. They'll be looking for just a bit more excitement at the game, but Port City, it's an improvement. They continue to grow. They continue to learn how to play together. So definitely a lot of growth from their first home game. As we see both goalkeepers kind of shaking hands here. Both of them had really impressive matches, but in the end, it's going to be Hackenberg with a finish in the first 12 minutes, which is going to be the deciding one in this game. Again, just a little bit of luck, as Port City would have felt that they had cleared that ball, but it fell back to him, and all credit to the striker from there. Was able to bury it from about 6 yards out into the far corner. So in the end on the night, it's going to be 1-0 to the Alliance as Port City look to get their first win, their first 3 points next time out. This has been Eric Santilli calling the game. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Hope you have a great weekend.
Come into Rounds Golf and Lido Pizza in Mayfair and sip on local craft beers, wine, handcrafted cocktails, and over 100 different whiskeys at our newly expanded bar. Dine on delicious foods like our famous Lido Pizza with a flaky, hand-rolled, thin pastry crust, homemade sauce, and smoked provolone cheese. All while playing indoor golf, soccer, dodgeball, and more.
We are Rounds Golf and Lido Pizza, locally owned.
Perfect combination of delicious food and drinks with great times and great people.
When it comes to sports across the Wilmington area, one team stands out. The Wilmington Health Sports Medicine Team. From baseball to tennis to soccer to football and more, Dr. Fortune and Dr. Messina deliver the orthopedic services you need to keep you in the game. It's just another way we've been delivering true care since 1971. Visit wilmingtonhealth.com/sportsmed to learn more about our orthopedic services today.